Hello everyone. So for the video for today, as you can see, we're gonna do an easy look. This is the look that I do every day before I go to the office, and it takes me less than 15 minutes to do so. So the most important step in the mornings is to do a little bit of skincare. I'm using my toner from L'Oreal, and I just put it in one of those little cotton circles and just swipe it all over my face to remove the dead skin from the night and refresh my skin. The next step would be foundation. I don't use liquid foundation just because it takes long, and I don't want too much of like heavy makeup when I go to work. So I put just powder foundation just to smooth out some of my pores and even out the color of my skin. And it's also a nice base for the rest of it. Then moving on to concealer, I put a little bit of my Fit Me Maybelline concealer under my eyes, and I blend it just to brighten up my under eye and give it a little bit of coverage and getting rid of that puffiness. Then I'm going to go into bronzing and contouring. I use a fluffy brush, and I start with a slight contour over my cheeks and then also my jawline, and also up in the forehead, as you're going to see in a little bit. I do like to bring color to the face, so what I also do is I just kind of go all over my face with the bronzer just to give it that sun-kissed blend and not such a heavy dark contour. It's there, but it's nothing too crazy. This is the Physicians Formula bronzer that smells amazing, and I'm using the shade Deep. Next, I'm moving on to blush. This is my Milani Luminoso blush, and I'm just putting that on the apples of my cheek, right where I wanted to sit. Again, nothing too crazy, just a little bit of color, and blending it all over my face. Next, moving on to eyeshadow, I'm pretty much just using a transition shade, and preferably in matte. This is my Too Faced eyeshadow palette, and just putting it all over the lid and concentrating it also mostly on the crease, just to deepen it and give it a little bit of dimension, but pretty much just putting it all over the lid, going back and forth. Any transition shade should be fine. Next, moving on to eyeliner, I'm using my Liquid NYX felt tip eyeliner in black, and I'm going to wing it out. A nice, small, not too dramatic wing. Next, I'm gonna eyeline my waterline in the bottom, and I'm using black. This is a Maybelline black pencil eyeliner. Going into mascara, I'm using my Superhero mascara from IT Cosmetics. This is in black, and just giving it a couple nice coats to my top and bottom eyelashes. You can also use a nude color for the bottom waterline. That kind of opens up the eye and gives you that appearance of being awake. So I do both. It depends on my mood. This step is optional. You don't have to do it. It's if you want to add a little bit of highlight to your face. I would recommend that you use a more of a rosy highlight color, so it's still natural and it blends nicely with your blush. Nothing too crazy. You don't want to go for a super bright blinding gold or silver highlighter when the rest of the makeup is still, it's very kind of minimalistic. So I love a good highlight, but not for this one. You can skip it altogether as well if you're not comfortable with it. Next, we're going on to lips. I am going to use a nice nude color. This one is absolutely my favorite. It's nothing too nude that's going to wash my face out. It still has some pink, some red in it. It's not too light, it's not too deep. It's just perfect. And as you can see, it's almost out. That's how much I love it. This is from Maybelline. It's a matte lipstick. And that finishes the look, guys. This is how I go every day to the office. I hope you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram or on Facebook. See you on the next one.